Everybody, Fish Tank here, coming to you from mile 240 point something of the PCT, and I've loved the trail every morning until today, because today is the morning that my wife and two babies fly off to Disneyland, and I would much rather be with them today, but that's just being honest. But I'm here with young Buck and little John over there, and our goal is 10 miles, get to 250, where Scott's going to come pick us up and take us in for a much needed 0 day. Today marks 20 days on trail. I'm at mile 244.4, kind of up on a peak. I'm not sure what my elevation is, probably 7,500, 8,000 feet. It's cool, great trail today. Been communicating with my father-in-law, Ken, trying to get a hotel, so I haven't been traveling really fast. Every time I want to text him, I have to stop, and then the texts on the satellite are delayed anywhere from 2 to 15 minutes, but at least I can communicate. But just a cool trail here. Look at it, kind of a view of what I'm seeing. Came across that ridge right there. So feeling really good today. I ate the rest of my food last night, so I'm packing one thing of ramen noodles that was given to me. I was gonna cook it last night, but I ran out of fuel. And I'd already eaten my last freeze-dried Wise meal, and I wasn't really that hungry, so ramen doesn't weigh much, so I just threw it back in the pack. That's all I've got. But in just barely over 5 miles, we're gonna hit the 250 mark. And I'll get that on video, obviously. But then, if we get there early, we'll just try to hitchhike into Big Bear Lake. And if not, I got a ride coming at 3 o'clock, Scott. So, see how it goes. Tried sleeping without the big foam pad last night, the blow up, and just the Z light. That worked until about 2 in the morning. So, I went good decision with the foam pad. I couldn't do it without the air mattress, so, you know, you try things on trail. You try to do things that are going to make you lighter and faster and more efficient. I'll tell you one thing about lighter is me. I'm down. The shirt's hanging on me. I've probably lost, boy, I'll bet between 12 and 15 pounds, which is too much, too fast, too soon. And I am standing at mile marker 248.0, elevation 8674. And I had to break out the camera. I had to break out the camera to look at this. That. Not too shabby, considering that's, I believe, Fuller Ridge, and I was there about 4 days ago. That snow-capped peak right there. Camera on that right side, my right, camera left. Oh, there's snow clear up on that peak. Nice trail this morning. Starting to kind of wind around a little bit. I like it up here in the trees better than down there on the desert floor. Already pounded out about 8 miles this morning before 10 o'clock. Only got a couple more miles left to the road where we're going to hitchhike in to Big Bear. Loving it. So I just want to give a shout out. So I got cell service down there for the first time in probably 4 days. And that's the thing, if you do message me, get me on Instagram. There's a link on the page. You'll go to my Instagram account and you can message me there if anybody wants to say hi or yell at me or whatever. But I got a message from a friend of mine, Paul Jarosak. Wanted to know what time I'd be up in Crater Lake, because he was going to be up there around July, and I wish I had an answer, my brother, but I don't. A lot of it depends on the Sierras. I have a target window of Kennedy Meadows by sometime between June 1st and June 15th. and then we'll know more on snowfall. It's not going to be an issue this year, but there's runoff and there's some other resupply issues that come into play, and I won't bore everybody with that. But shout out to Paul and everybody at the second floor of the SOB, the Unified Police Investigations Division. I know there's a handful of ex-officers of mine and friends and command staff that's following me, and I'm just having a blast. I love my job, I love what I did, but I mean, look at this. This is where I sleep. I set my tent up, or I've cowboy camped the last 3 nights in a row, which is just no tent. I just throw out my bedroll. But this is what I wake up to, and this is what I do every day. And today's the 26th, so that marks 20 days on trail. So just incredible. All right, so we're at mile 250 on the PCT. Highway 38 and Rainbow Lane. That's where we officially get off the PCT. We're gonna hitchhike into Big Bear, take a day and a half, 2 days, get refueled, tend to our wounds, do some laundry, and get some food. But real quick, before I run out of tape, we gotta meet Dude. I never got Dude on camera yesterday. That's his trail name. His name is Dude. And where are you from, Dude?
I'm the Dude from Bend.
Bend, Oregon. Yeah. Dude from Bend. And Dude is packing a guitar. Yeah. A mini guitar. So
check me out on the Facebook site. I posted some tunes.
Excellent. Facebook, PCT Class 2018, or obviously Fish Tank on this one on YouTube. But I got 12 minutes left on this. 11 minutes now. It's counting down. I'm going to mail this CD, download the pictures off my camera onto this disc, send them home to Allison. But we'll get a little bit more of Big Bear, but now we just need to have somebody pick us up. So who's going to start showing leg? All right. We need to show something better. Okay, who's going to cover their legs up? All right, see you guys later. All right, everybody, as you can see, we are inside a vehicle, and this gentleman here, his name is Sam. Yeah. Sam was kind enough to pick up a couple of stinky hikers. Yeah, we're pretty bad. And he's running us from mile 250 into Big Bear Lake. He's going to take us right to our hotel. Yep. So he asked if we were doing any of the online stuff. Apparently his wife, what's your wife's name?
Linda.
Linda, you're a saint and a gem. And apparently she watches the vlogs. And so I told Sam here, it's the YouTube Fish Tank. And so Linda, if you're watching this, we appreciate you stopping earlier and telling us that your husband was on his way. Originally there was 4 of us. 2 of us got picked up right after you went by, and then your good husband here, Sam, he came by and he got the better 2. Let's put it that way. He got the better 2. So we sure do appreciate people like this that go out of their way to open up their vehicles for stinky hiker trash and run us into town, because we couldn't have walked these road miles, not complete our goal of 2650 PCT miles. So, Sam, thank you very much.
No problem.
Very, very kind. We sure do appreciate it. And we'll see you guys later. All right, yeah. So, a little bit different video. I'm doing it with the phone. As you can see, it's Def Leppard Day. What does that mean?
It is in town day.
That means it's laundry day or in town day. But we just got to our hotel room, the Travel Lodge in Big Bear Lake. Quite honestly, we thought we were going to end up paying $100 a night for our own rooms. Turns out it was like $50 a night. Pleasant surprise. Took a shower, took the Luco tape off my feet, and that was something right out of Freddy Krueger's. It was horrible.
I just threw my washcloth in the garbage.
Yeah, young buck threw his washcloth away. It was beyond recognition. So our goal now, we've showered up. I won't even talk about my ears. No. Don't even want to bring that up. And we're gonna go in and get us some pizza, and then burgers, and then more pizza, and I might even throw in a rack of lamb. And I will say this, I looked in the mirror, I have lost weight. I see it in my face. So, Weight Watchers ain't got nothing on us. No. Hey everybody. So, I gotta get used to staring at that camera, not down here. Made it to Saucy Mama's in Big Bear Lake, and I just ordered a ginormous pizza, meat lover special, all for myself, and I'm treating that as the appetizer. So, but look at this place. This is awesome. So, very impressed with Big Bear Lake. Big Bear City was teeny. Thru hikers, potential future thru hikers, come to Big Bear Lake. Just keep driving right through Big Bear City. So what we did, and I explained this a little bit, but I'll explain it one more time. We jumped off on 250. It was only about a 100-yard walk to a road. We were able to get an easy hitch. We're going to resupply here and then go back to 250. Most people go 266. We were out of food. We didn't have a choice. It's worked out great. Got a couple nice rooms at the Travel Lodge. We thought it was going to be $100 a night. We were good with that because we got our own rooms. Came time to pay. Turns out it was like $50 a night. So $100 for 2 nights. Way happy. Way happy. So in Big Bear Lake, gonna eat some pizza. Gonna eat some burgers. Gonna eat anything I want. And gonna rest up. And talk to you guys later. Alright, hi everybody, Fish Tank here again. So, we made it to Big Bear and we went into Saucy Mama's Pizza, and you guys saw all the pictures of that. But a little story here. I want to give a huge shout out, and I'll try not to get emotional here because this one's huge. So a guy contacted me on Facebook several months ago. His name was Scott, and he sent me this message, and it's like, look, I live near mile 299 up near Lake Arrowhead. Take down my number because when you get to Big Bear you might need something, and I'm a huge fan of law enforcement, huge fan of the Thin Blue Line. I love your story. I love that you're retiring. And yeah, he mentioned, cute family, cute kids, and, hard working. And he was just so kind. And he sent me this message, and it said, you take down my phone number. Now, normally people just don't send you instant messages and give you a valid phone number. So I kind of knew this guy was serious. So I wrote down his number. To be honest with you, I didn't know if I would need it, but I wrote down his number. So now let's fast forward 6, 7, 8 months. We're at mile 230, and Young Buck and I realized we didn't have enough food. And it's not for improper planning. It's just we hit 110-degree weather from the I-10 up to the top of the summit, and it was, instead of walking 3 miles an hour, we were walking a half a mile an hour, and we were just requiring more food. So long story short, we ran out of food. We had no cell service, and we didn't know anybody. But I remembered I had this guy Scott's number. So I broke out the satellite Garmin. I sent a text to this guy, and he answered. Allie, edit that out. I sent a text to this guy, and I said, look, we're not in dire straits, but we've got 1 day of food left and like 20-some-odd miles, 29 miles. We're not going to make it. We've got water because we were able to filter that along trail, but we just did not have This guy Scott, he responded, he answered right away, and he said, look, you can get off trail at 250. Not very many people know about that. I can get a trail angel up there to get you, and if not by me, it's an easy hitch. When you get into town, you get a hold of me. I'll come. He's driving 30 to 40 miles out of his way. I'll come pick you up. I'll take you to do your shopping, your laundry, your resupply, the post office. So, huge.
Keep going, brother. You're doing
so
good.
Huge. And you can edit some of that out, Allie. Huge emotional support. So I want to introduce, this is Scott.
Hello, everybody.
And Scott, like I said, he's from Lake Arrowhead, California, and he drove all the way down here he took some time off of work, drove all the way down here to pick me up and
do what they need.
Yeah.
We're just going to have some fun. We're going to get to know each other, have a good time, and then when they get to 299, we'll have some jacuzzi, swimming, showers, and some more laundry. Food.
Yeah, and I didn't bring that up because I forgot about it. So at 299, where he lives, he's going to have me message him about 269. It gives us 20 or 30 miles to get up to 299. He's going to meet us. He's going to jacuzzis, food, dinner. He is going to set us up. So I want to give a huge shout out to Scott up in Lake Arrowhead.
Don't call me, I'll call you.
Yeah, what more
I
can I say?
don't do this all the time, but I thought this guy was special. So I saw the message that you put out, and I just thought that was cool. And I support law enforcement, and I think it's great and awesome. You're retired. I watched your video, man. Your day in, day out stuff in the force was pretty gnarly compared to my day. I sell printing. Nobody gets hurt if you don't get your job on time. So that was pretty cool. So I love following a couple of these guys every year, And last year was Daniel Windsor. This year, it's this young man right here.
Jason, and welcome to the inside of my patrol car. I am hiking the Pacific Crest Trail, and I have 14 days left of this career. I am freaking out. So, I don't know what to say other than it's gonna be something. My wife Allison will be blogging the trail videos, making those for me. But yeah, I've been doing this for 20 years and I'm done. I'm finished. It's been the most incredible, awesome, difficult, trying, miserable, fantastic, wonderful, taxing job I've ever had. It's been all of the above. But I've done 20 years and I'm done.
Maybe I wouldn't care if I could suffocate my feelings for you, and I could just carry on loving you without no trouble like we used to do. Oh, leaves change their color and fall is closing in. Break my heart yet once again. Wish I could slow down. Just wish I could. Wish I could stop time. Stop time. Wish I could stop time. Wish I could slow down. Wish I could stop time. Wish I could slow down. Wish I could stop time. When the leaves change their colors, you will break my heart just once again. Wish I could slow down. Wish I could.